A 90-watt charger with 3 ports? Let's check this out. Dave Taylor here, and if you're like me, you're endlessly trying to manage power. You're charging devices, you're trying to figure out what you can use your charger with, and you're trying to figure out how to juggle multiple devices so they're all charged. Well, that's a pain. So that's why it's really cool to check out something like this. This is the EZQuest GAN 90-watt USB-C wall charger, and it has fold-up prongs, but most importantly, it has 3 ports. It has 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A, and this thing is incredibly compatible. It is compatible with QC4, PD3.0, QC3, PPS, AFC, FCP, and SCP charging protocols. That's a lot of different charging protocols, but they all do the same basic thing, is when you plug a device into this charger, the two can negotiate to figure out the maximum possible wattage so that you'll get the fastest possible charge. That's exactly what you want. Now, it's 90 watts, but I guarantee that, like, my iPhone doesn't want 90 watts coming in. So that's where all that quick charge and power delivery and all of those protocols come in. Now, one interesting thing about this, it also has Emi Shielding. So if you're using this around devices that are sensitive to electromagnetic interference, this won't be a problem. So pretty handy. One of the other things that I like about it is that in the box, it's kind of an old school plastic box, but in the box comes with this. And this is an EU pin converter. And I looked at it for a little while and I'm like, how do you use this? And the answer is it's incredibly simple. You simply slide it on. And now I have one that I'm ready to use in the EU. So this is also a great travel charger. But they didn't stop there, because in addition to that, they also include a very nice Kevlar flex braided 2-meter USB-C to USB-C cable. I can tell you this cable by itself is expensive. So I thought, let's charge everything and see what happens. So first off, just happen to have power here. So now we are powered up, and I can charge my MacBook Pro. This is pretty easy by just plugging it in, and so now it's charging. And then the question is, well, how charging is it? And the answer is that on the Mac, you can actually bring up your hardware configuration and it will show you how much wattage it's getting from the power charger. As you can see, it's getting the full 90 watts because it's the only thing plugged in, but 90 watts. And this is gallium nitride, which is why it's really small. If you look at the Apple 97-watt charger, it's almost twice the size of this. So this new technology is really cool for wall chargers. Now, I admit, if you leave it running for an hour or two, it's going to get pretty warm, but like every modern power charger and wall charger, it has built-in safety mechanisms, so if it gets too hot, it will turn itself off. It will lower wattage. If it detects the devices are having some temperature problems, it will adjust those. So really handy. Okay, now we got one charging. Now let's charge my phone. And this one, I have a Lightning to USB-A, which is the rectangle, so I'll plug that one in, and my phone is charging, as you would hope. And then I thought, well, what other USB-C charger do I have? And the answer is actually my Apple Watch. I know, pretty hardcore Apple products here. So here's that charger, and I'm going to put my watch on the charger and we'll see if it sees power. So let's do that. And so you can see by that, it is actually pretty charged, but it is charging and it all works fine. So now I have 3 different, very different devices all charging off of the same wall charger, and they're all working great. So my computer's charging, my phone's charging, and my watch, they're all charging simultaneously. That is pretty sweet. Now, this also works with 100 to 240 volts, so it will work in the EU. So again, my goal with all these devices is always to throw it in my bag and I never want to think about it again. So this plus this, really, that's everything I need. I am now power portable, which is really great. And so then the question is, all right, well, how much does it charge? And I can tell you, when it's just this, just plugged into my computer, then I'm getting about a 60% charge in an hour, if not a little more than that. And that's pretty nice. So this thing is not the greatest charger. This is a 2019 MacBook Pro, and that battery is in pretty poor shape at this point. But this definitely helps me get that boosted back up for a couple hours of battery work, and then I have to charge it again. But I got this, and it's small and it's portable, and this cable works just fine. So wins all around. The only thing we really need to talk about then is we need to talk about the price. But before I get to the price, I'm going to ask if you could subscribe to my channel. Super easy. Click or tap on that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and we're connected. Great. All right. Well, let me unplug everything. So this is the EZQuest GaN, or gallium nitride, 90 watt USB-C wall charger with 3 ports, and it is $69.99 at Amazon.com. That is a no-brainer price for something that is incredibly flexible and really, really useful. Now, I will say that EZQuest has 120 watt, and they have 60 watt, and they have 30 watts. So if 90 watts isn't the right number for you, go check out their other sizes. And of course, there's different dimensions based on how much wattage you're trying to pull out or push through the ports. So really good. I'm very impressed. They have a nice long warranty. So if you have any issues, then you just reach out and they'll help you out. So with that, I think we got everything covered. I am sure my computer needs more charge. I don't know that my watch does, but we'll plug it in. And finally, let's get that phone to continue charging. And everything's rock and roll. That's all I got. I'll hope to catch you in my next video.